I am Chara Undertale IRL. You know that already, and you know I'm already a big fan of Undertale, so I knew eventually I would have to check on a project that Toby Fox previously worked on, that being Homestuck. And I wanted to avoid it for a really long time because I've heard very awful things about it, but I thought it would be funny if I read it, so I got some friends together and started reading Homestuck. Enjoy! Oh, one more thing before we start. Massive trigger warning for everything under the sun. Homestuck has triggers warnings for the following things that I'll put on a screen. Pause to read. Of course, I will censor some things like slurs, obviously, but other things I just cannot censor because it's part of the story. So, massive trigger warning. I'll be age restricting this video by choice. Also, this won't be one of those videos where I just show you the entire plot. I'll show some of it, but at other parts, I just think that it's funnier if you go in as confused as I was, because the plot already doesn't make sense. Last time on Homestuck, is that Charles Dutton? Who? Retired American actor and director in the series Rock and the television film The Piano Lesson. He pleaded guilty in 1967 to manslaughter and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. Oh, he's a Black Panther person. Let's go. Based? Even though he killed a man? Based? That's a joke, by the way. Don't kill a man. But the Black Panther Party is based. When the policeman busts me and pops the trunk, he's all surprised that I'm toting sick Billy. Whose goat is that? He asks while he stops to thunk about it. And I say it's just Dave, you silly goose. But the man says, Goose, where? Let me see your hands. And I say, shit, sorry, I didn't know it was Contraband put together for us. I hate that I'm able to read this normally. I'm awful, dude. I hate that I have a good time reading it. Oh my god, is this the fucking girl? Is this Vriska? Kill him! Rose is honestly my favorite character so far. She's cool. And my dead cat. No, that one's Vriska. This one's Vriska. Because you have to get the package. A flurry of disquieting things happening is related to the adored sovereign. With no other choice, a council is all that's left to be sought. Oh, never mind. You're giving the hit list to him. Wait, so drawing things in the dream world will make them appear in the real world. Oh, I get it now. Accelerate. Toby Fox! Yeah! Toby Fox music, we love it. Woo, that's my homie. Okay. Really? Banger? What is there to know? We lost. Can't finish the game with a dead Aaron Witch. We don't know Jade is dead for sure. Well, she had a big fucking meteor bearing down on her and we never heard from her again, or the trolls for that matter, after they tricked John into skipping way ahead and getting his ass handed to him by the dozen. What? This hasn't happened yet, though. I guess once they managed to sabotage us, they were done with us. And since John died, he couldn't get Jaded on time. Whether she's alive or not is as good as dead from our perspective. The only thing left to do is to change all that. What? What is happening? Is this in the future? Are you sure you're ready? You remember the plan we discussed? There's not much to remember. I tell John to go back and not be an idiot and get controlled by such a such a gullible stooge. I don't know what he was thinking. Even we couldn't kill one of those things yet with our higher levels and all our sick gear. It still seems hasty to me. Maybe I'm not as comfortable with time travel as you. Wait, we're in the future now, and in the future, Jade fucking dies, and John also fucking dies. Because of the trolls. And then Dave and Rose go back in time to try to fix that. John, stop being a tool and unbuckle yourself from that piece of shit. So much has happened in so little time! Is that Captain Planet? Oh, Jesus, fuck no. Why would that breathtaking douche remind you of me at all? He has a fiery personality and a sort of brash and impetus and in your face, like fire itself. Now I know you're bullshitting me. Do I seem like the kind of guy who'd accept a magic ring from Whoopi Goldberg to awaken some egregious homo fantasy from a ripped blue dude's mammoth eco-friendly bulge? What? What the fuck happens in Captain Planet? Wait, the note changed! He went back in time and changed the note to be sappier, didn't he? Okay, but it sounds like plenty of time before that happens, right? That's just it, you don't. Ordinarily you would, but your reckoning starts so much sooner because of some dumb things you've done. You completely blew it already and have no chance of winning anymore, which would ordinarily be fine, just another bunch of losers to fail at this game. It's what you do later that causes so much more trouble than that, and now we have to deal with it too. What is it? I already told you, it's inevitable and completely pointless to talk about anyway. Yeah, well, maybe you're wrong. Maybe there's something we can do to stop it if you can just help us. I'm not wrong. It's all right here in front of me. You fuck up royally. End of story. Okay, we'll see about that, Mr. Sour Bulge. Hey, aren't you in some kind of uncomfortable sitting on a meteor? Are you huddled in a crater or something? No, there's all kinds of crazy shit in the Veil. A lot of these meteors are like big seeds. Seeds? What kind of crazy shit is there? Stuff like buildings, facilities, and labs and stuff. The Veil is kind of like neutral ground for the kingdoms, like our planets. Toby Fox song.
Make her a member of the midnight crew.
What is that sample? Oh, Jack is the evil king leader. Banger? Common Toby Fox W? Common Toby Fox W? Wait, oh, this is Dream You. Meow. Oh my god, it's fucking... Bro? The fucking dog? What? What the fuck is going on? What? Is this Andrew Hussey? In response to her question about his secret, he simply replied, meow. She mistook this for mere more nonsense. But this was in fact the secret he told her years ago. The four-letter genetic sequence, meow, unlocked a genetic code in her subconscious, which she would spend years scrawling on her wall using those letters in place for the typically used GSAT letters, while completely oblivious to their scrawlings and meanings just as Jean was. So that's what happened in that cutscene. I did not understand a single thing that was happening in that cutscene. This actually made the story a lot more readable, like make a lot more sense. Oh shit, he killed the king. What is he up to? What? So why the cat code so terrible now? I don't know, but the gods were pretty emphatic about it. Well, okay, I guess it's done, but why are you so sure they're right? Have you ever known them to be wrong? I guess not, but they sort of freak me out. I mean, listening to gross space mutants all day is my idea of an awesome time. Especially the ones that sing, oh god. Is that why you always got the music turned up? No, I flip out to ill jams because they kick ass, obviously. Guess we'll chalk up another riddle to into the solve column. Yeah, case the fuck closed. Are you talking to future me? Yes. Okay, I'm out of the loop again. Between you taking orders from Dream Beast and birdwing me with, like, future secrets. I'm doing some sort of spectacular fucking jackknife off the loop and getting a wink and a nod from Barack Obama. I'm coming upstairs. Okay. Born. Oh, something's... Betty Crocker! An old woman is escorted by her son on a lovely day. A target has been locked over the gentleman's mother. Betty Crocker! I knew it! Betty Crocker was the villain the whole time! I knew it! Prankster's Gambit. Wait! Our dad and Rose's mom knew each other? You created a Paradox Ghost Imp for another professional lady. The sludge fills the final tube. Once all the tubes are filled, 4 young Paradox clones are created. Oh no, we're creating clones of ourselves. Well, I'm sure, I saw footage of my Nana and some other people, and then they were all literally like these guys screwing around. So, are they clone copies of us? No, they're literally you and your guardians, Paradox clones. What do you mean they're literally us? Do they go back in time? Yeah, obviously, great guest brain, hero. But technically they aren't sent back in time because with respect to the medium, your universe's timeline is meaningless. Seriously, why would it give a crap about Earth's past or future, whatever? From its perspective, it's just a bunch of points to choose from. Just like your chronology is from our perspective. But I guess that's a bunch of semantics. With respect to your personal chronology, yeah, they go back in time. A Paradox clone is, by definition, a correctly cloned duplicate that will inevitably go back in time and become the original target that was cloned. If it's a malformed clone, it's just a meaningless mutant that has no bearing on the stable loop whatsoever. I don't see any tentacles or extra eyeballs or warped bone bulges, so those gross little things, they are all you guys, waiting to go back to Earth and grow up and become the insipid little bunch of grub-fisted douchebags you're all now. And this was the point I was trying to make about the ultimate riddle. What is the riddle anyway? Think again, Ignoramus. It's not even that great, or much of a riddle at all. In the course of your adventure, you would have encountered all these fragments like weird poems and shit. You find them along your quest, with clues and stuff buried in them to help you solve puzzles and move huge stone columns and make staircases appear and lots of nonsense like that. And it's all masked in this flowery sort of frothy, poetic jackassery that nobody really cares about, and I sure as hell don't care about spoiling it for you. But what all these lofty symbolic allusions boil down to is some grander statement about what you see happening here, that your war is the key to seeding your own existence through this game. Oh, there's Hallie. Wait, that's Beck! But then the face got cut off or something. The youngsters adore their new guardian, good dog, best friend. The young boy has difficulty pronouncing the name though. It sounds more like Harley when he says it. 13 years later, the boy develops a taste for adventure. He and his guardian bid farewell. His sister is sad. She will be left all alone with the wicked pastry baroness. She can handle it, he tells her. He believes in her. Jack Noir, which is the guy who stole the crown or whatever. Who's Jack Noir? An agent of Durst who flipped out and rose to power. He killed your Black Queen and King and now he's in charge. So you didn't have him in your game? No, we did, but he was harmless. Actually, he was an ally, sort of. He settled a grudge against the Queen by helping us dethrone and exile her, and then he wound up exiled himself, and sort of kept on helping us through a command terminal on our old planet. He's kind of a huge asshole, though, but because he took the Queen out of the picture, when we got to Skya, we only had one monarch to deal with instead of two. Of course, it was a nasty 12 times prototype Black King that took forever to kill, just barely in time before the biggest meteors came, but still. Nick Cage? Is this copyrighted? DevCon candy, dumbass. Toby Fox song! Banger? What? Bro's on the meteor? And then our parents on the Okay, Jack Noir going crazy. The leitmotifs? And that creates Beck? What? Wait, Jack Noir is back! Let's go, bro. What? 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 Huh? Oh, Jade has to go catch Dream John. Oh, hey, woke up. Wait, and then portals... What? Oh, and then they go back to the past! I don't understand. Wait, okay, so this is past Dave climbing up to enter the rift, but then a meteor shows up. But Bro's on the meteor. I don't get it. I don't get it. A boy finds a dead friend. Her ring recovered. No! Dream Jade fucking died? No! No! Not like this, bro. A boy's grief is interrupted. His ring sought. What? The toy has taken a new master. The tactician, a misstep. A grandfather mourns. A family tradition honored. They turned her into fun. They fucking stuffed her. No! That's awful! And give her her ring back. But John also has the ring. There's another cloud. And inside a dark laboratory, unused for years, and inside a fourth wall, pilfered through. That shit was canon? Huh? That was canon? That intermission where Andrew Hussey showed up, that was fucking canon? That mattered? Oh my god. That fucking mattered? That was actually real and not the author just doing a bit? GC helped John fly to the second gate. Okay, time for everything to make sense now. Because nothing makes sense until the recap. I love Homestuck! Yeah, baby! Woo! GC. Back in the Meteor Lab, John began the ectobiology session, which appeared to have been prepared for him in advance by the Guardians who had just been there. Which are Dad, Mom. All the four monitors were all locked onto the kids' guardians at a certain point in time, each on the day of one of the kids' birth. On Jade's birthday, the Nana was locked onto John's neighborhood by the Betty Crocker factory. The meteor carrying the baby Jade crashed into the factory and destroyed it. Her grandpa, owner of that factory, would adopt her. John Dad witnessed and would spend years investigating. On Dave's birthday, Grandpa was locked onto while he was on his yacht, pioneering the island for the first time. He was sailing with baby Jade. Overheard, he heard a meteor carrying baby Dave, which would crash into his bro's favorite record shop. On Rose's birthday, Bro was locked onto as he stood over the crater where he would find baby Dave. He would give him a tiny pair of pointy shades. Overhead, there was a meteor carrying baby Rose, which would land in a lake and destroy it. Rose's mom would retrieve and adopt her. Months later, on John's birthday, Mom would bring Rose to John's neighborhood to investigate the destruction of Grandpa's factory and related the stellar phenomena. The target was locked onto her. Dad came out of the family joke shop to greet her, leaving Nana inside. The meteor-carrying baby John destroyed the shop, killing Nana. Dad would adopt John, and Rose's mom disappeared. Dad retrieved her scarf and filed the clue away for his ongoing investigation. John attempted to purify all four Guardians, but since removing them from those moments would have caused a paradox, he instead paradoxified their ghost slime imprints. The slime was collected into two pairs of containers, one containing Nana and Grandpa's slime, the other containing Mom and Bro's. Wait, so Nana isn't the guardian. Dad wasn't supposed to be the guardian for John. It was supposed to be Nana. The babies would then later be sent back in time to become those guardians themselves. Oh! Once those 4 clones were created, it created a second set of clones. Baby John, Baby Rose, Baby... John opened it. The gift was the pen pal's idea. And he himself was coerced into the plan by someone else. The box contained a modified version of the stuffed bunny John had received for his birthday. It was the same knit repaired bunny John sent back in time with Baby Jade, and it was presumably kept as a childhood toy ever since. It was now upgraded with mechanical parts. As John mourned Jade's death over the letter, he was interrupted by Jack's sword. Jack was after the ring, but the heavily armed mechanical bunny intervened, recognizing John as its new master. Jack, knowing the danger of the toy, was forced to retreat. Finally, a cloud showed John what he was supposed to do with the ring. It was held by a mysterious black hand. In the far future on Earth, the exiles gathered around Exile Town. WQ asked WV for something. WV revealed he had been storing the complete quad prototype ring in his sleeve of his trusty knife. It had been there all along, much to Serenity's surprise, and then I began working on Act 5. Elsewhere in Paradox Space, we will examine another planet, forgotten by time. But what was this planet's name? Oh my fucking god, no! No! There's a whole other language? No! Is this the troll chapter? Is it? Oh my god, is this where it happens? Your Carpet Mantis. Oh boy! As previously mentioned, it is your wriggling day. Oh my fucking god, there's troll versions of the movies.